Hey guys, Joe Onit coming in. Going to be doing a little bit of a educational video here for you guys. I've been seeing a lot in the comments of how do I stop chariots? Dan, that's been a question you've been asked before, yes?
It is, and I like to not answer it because then I'll be giving away my secrets.
Well,
So I'd like to.
it is time for a little bit of secrets to come out. So, Dan and myself here, we're going to do a little bit of a what to do and what not to do. I have chosen a desert cohort, one unit of the Numidian spearmen, and a unit of the Numidian noble infantry. As also, I have grabbed one of the medium chariots, the desert chariots, and I also have the armored desert chariot, medium chariot, but they do a ton more damage than the regular skirmisher chariots. Dan, what did you bring with you?
I brought a heroic rider, two chariots, a chosen spear band, and a chosen sword band.
Okay, so now we're going to go over the units as my guys are moving forward, and it seems that your guys are moving. Whoa!
Memes.
Look at that! Fiery
Meme.
balls!
I thought I'd do that now because you're going to move up.
So I brought the Desert Cohort, which has this is the highest tier infantry, melee infantry that Misacely can bring. They do have the ability to do the attacking testudo, which isn't exactly a shield wall, but we're going to test this out to see if the attacking testudo does anything to a frontal charge from chariots. Obviously, it wouldn't do very much of a difference to a rear or side charge, I don't believe. But we'll see what it can do as far as handling a frontal charge from one of the better chariots in the game, I would say. The Iceni chariots are pretty good, in your opinion?
They are very good for the money value.
Okay.
Very good, particularly depending on what targets they're attacking.
Then I have brought a Numidian spearman with me, which is like one of the lower class spear units for Misacely. They do have square formation. And then I have the Numidian Noble Infantry, which can also be a general. They have the square, they have shield screen, they have cavalry counter tactics. So they are very, very, very good. And for this one, I'm going to turn off javelins on my infantry units just to make sure that there is no extra damage done. I'm actually going to turn my javelins off from everything, just so there's no misconception of, well, there was a javelin volley before they came in, blah, 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 blah. So, first and foremost, I am going to bring my desert cohort over here off onto the left to match up with Dan's chariots that would be coming in on his right. Once they are in formation, I'm going to get them into their attacking testudo, and then they will see how they can do from a frontal charge from the chariots. So, actually a little bit of something for me to see, because I've never actually tried that before. Have you, Dan?
Can't say I have.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anybody ever try and do that before. So they are in formation. Let's just get them into that attacking testudo that everybody loves because it looks really cool. I think it looks cool. I'm not a big fan. I don't use the attacking testudo very often, but I think it does look pretty cool. Now, I'm going to guess. Actually, I can't even really make a good educated guess, because if you were to charge in the spread out formation that you are, which, guys, this is always the best way to charge. Spread your units out. Like he has even his cavalry right here. It is as spread out as possible. Charge that way. Don't use the abilities. I mean, that's my opinion. Like the diamond formation and the wedge and all that. You lessen your charge bonus. If I remember correctly, that lessens your charge bonus. So it's kind of, you want to hit with as much of the unit. Oh, it adds your charge bonus. It takes away melee defense and acceleration. That's what it is. But you want to hit with as much of the unit as possible instead of hitting with a line. Like you could possibly punch through a unit, but if it's an open unit, I would recommend to have them spread out as far as possible. But all right. Desert Cohort here is at the ready, Dan. So when you are ready, I will zoom in here and we can see what this will be able to do as far as deflecting from a Briton chariot unit.
Charge in your hole.
It sounded a little dirty.
Oh, my bad. I used the wrong chariot unit. My bad. There we go.
It's okay.
It's been a while.
Here we go. They're coming in, and They went pretty much right around the unit. So that was actually pretty effective. I didn't lose anybody. I didn't lose a single man. Holy crap. And that one chariot went through the center of the unit. I lost one guy. And they immediately popped out of attacking Testudo and went back into regular line. That, I didn't know that was going to happen. I had no idea. I had no idea. So now we're going to show the ever-favorite, charge them in from behind, if you will, and go murder them. Just do a regular, normal straight charge through. So we can see the devastation here from a non-sized chariot unit.
That's what people want to see, really.
Yes. People love charges. I love charges, too. Now, they're all braced, but they're facing the wrong way. And smash! Oh, my God. The brutality of it all. And in that, I lost a total of 36 men. I'm down to 114 out of 160.
I've learnt something new today. I have 46 kills on these chariots. You have lost... Oh, wait, no.
I've lost 46 men, yeah.
Those numbers add up. My bad. I'm just bad at
Yeah,
math.
I did the same thing. I said 36, I meant 46. But, so, okay, now we are aware. That's shocking. That's actually really cool to know. So, hey, you guys who are watching this video kind of learned something the same time I did. Dan, did you know about that with attacking Testudo, that they would completely miss them?
I would have thought that would have been suicide.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that is going to be the end of that unit. Let me move them off to the side, and I am going to grab my medium Javelino cavalry. I'm going to bring them back over onto the opposite side here. And let me see what this unit would be able to do against your chosen sword band in shield wall, please.
Shield in your hole.
Shield in your hole. And I'm going to spread the unit out as far as possible. And I am just going to do the click to target, toggle on melee mode. I'm going to attack the unit and then pull through them. That is the proper way to use chariots. You attack the unit, have them all ride towards it, and as they're making contact, you have to click through them. I will try my best to show, but here we go. Here they come. No sides on these chariots, just regular... Oh, no, they do have sides on their chariots. I thought they were regular chariots. Alright, well, here they come. And they are breaking. Oh, they got held. They got stopped. Now, I did click. I'm going to pause it here for a second. Can you pause it. Okay, so I did I clicked about 2 or 3 times after the initial contact with the unit. But look at how many of the chariots got stopped. And they're stuck in the unit. So technically... And I've lost one already, yeah. Technically, I can't pull through this because they're held. So the only way I'd be able to move in true rule is I would have to pull the unit back. I could leave them in there and let them get slaughtered, or I would have to try and pull them back out of the unit. So I'm going to go back to regular play, and I'm going to try and pull that unit back out. And they're coming back out. They do get a little bit of damage on their way through, but even these guys who are trying to come back through the unit from the other side, because of how tight this unit is from their shield wall, it was a very difficult process to come through. Now, I lost 4 chariots on that from charging a unit in shield wall. Dan lost a considerable amount of men, but I think he lost more. I think you lost more from the unit coming back through than you did from the initial charge. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the square formation. So I'm going to move my Numidian spearmen here off to the right to take on Dan's chariots, but I'm going to switch them into square formation so we can see what square formation will be able to deal, or what they will be able to do with it, how they will be able to stand up to it in square formation. And guys, I'm just going to throw this in here real quick. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to hit the like button. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought as far as how Dan and I handled this video. As I did say back at the beginning, this is going to be... I'm going to start doing a little bit of a series here and there, kind of like a self-help, information video, however you want to call it, videos series, just to kind of try and help you guys with some of your asked questions as far as tactics and stuff like that. Obviously, like I said, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Share the content around. And if you are new to the channel, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. But, okay, Numidian Spearmen in square formation at the ready, sir.
Square in my hole.
Alright, let's see what they're going to be able to do against this. The guys that are coming through the middle are being held up momentarily, but they are eventually muscling their way through. Dan lost no chariots. I have lost 51 men from that charge. Now, before anybody says anything in the comments, they're all of any of the units that do have the ability to throw javelins or pilum, whatever you want to call them. It is all turned off. This specific video is just what it looks like as far as how to deal with chariot charges. That is the main reason why we are doing this. Now, if I were to just to show, if I put them out of square formation, I put them back into a regular line, even facing the unit of chariots, we will see a gigantic difference. Gigantic difference. I'm pretty sure this unit is going to end up routing. Pretty sure they will end up routing.
Enjoy the golden halls of Valhalla.
Yeah. And there you go. It's all those men just getting knocked down. Not looking much better. Down to 55 men now. So they've lost relatively the same amount. So even square formation, not that effective with a unit that doesn't have javelins. Like Illyrian Marine, they have, or even Threo Spears, they have square formation, correct?
Threo Spears, they do.
Okay, so, and if they had the javelin capability, they would be able to do a lot of damage to those chariots as they're coming in and as they're retreating away, depending on who got knocked down and who didn't.
Correct.
Okay. So now, as the final bit of the video here, I'm going to bring my general unit over here to stare off into his chosen spear band. And we're going to test out the cavalry counter tactic slash shield screen combination, if you will. Now that, if I recall correctly, you would want to put them in shield screen first as they're being charged and then hit the cavalry counter tactics? Or is it the other way around? I don't remember which way it is. But I'm pretty sure one of the ways is more effective. It might be the shield screen and then the cavalry counter tactics. But
Wouldn't make sense if you're getting caught up in my wall and I hit the counter tactics.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna lose more men.
Well, yes, and so the shield screen, just to show you guys in case you don't know, shield screen increases bracing, melee defense, shield strength. The con about the unit is they can't move. Once they're in shield screen, they cannot move until you take them out of shield screen. Cavalry counter tactics, I will wait for that to come up, improves units' ability to endure enemy cavalry charges for an extended time, bonus versus mounted units. So we're going to test that theory out against mounted units, but they're chariots, and they do have scythes. So we're going to see how well that goes. You might want to move your general back just a touch.
By the way.
Yes, sir.
Do you want me to pop the counter tactics now, or am I not going to do that?
No, I want you to. Well, do my Numidian? They have cavalry, so we can use my Numidian infantry as the cavalry counter tactics hit before contact, and you can use yours as the one that's hit while the clash is already going on. Does that make sense?
So use the counter tactics when you've engaged.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay. On the way.
Is this far back enough?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, let's see how well the shield screen stands up. We saw what the shield wall can do. Let's see what the shield screen can do. And go. Clicking a couple of times. They are stopped. Completely stopped. Now, to pause it again real quick, I could obviously continue clicking to come through. Some people I feel would say that that might be a bit of a pull through because the unit is in such a tight, compact formation. They are in shield screen. They are using abilities to hold this chariot unit in place. I, at the moment, have already lost 4 chariots. I've already lost 4, and there's another 1, 2, 3 more chariots, 4 more chariots in the line right now that are still up. So I'm possibly losing almost half of my general unit trying to charge through this unit of Chosen Spear Band. Dan here has lost 4.
Hello.
4 men. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I seen the OP.
Yeah. All right, so let's hit the continue here and see. Yeah, see, they're going to eventually try and make their way through. But again, I would look at that. Lost 10 chariots. Lost 10 chariots. That's crazy. And my general routed. There goes another one. Another one dropped, and he is now routed away. Another one dropped.
What?
He's down to 8.
I'm giving my guys a second win because they earned that one.
Yeah. And you lost. So I lost 12 men out of my general unit, and you lost 10 out of a Chosen Spear unit.
Yes.
Okay. Now I will get my noble infantry and bring them on up here. This will be the last bit of the test. Let me just get my general way far away. This will be the last bit of the test for today's video. Again, reminder, this is just seeing what units can do as far as dealing with chariots. No Pila involved, just some abilities and stuff. Alright, let me get them to stop.
Stop now.
Shield screen. Now, for mine, we want me to hit my cavalry counter tactics before they get engaged, yes?
Sure.
Okay. So, begin your charge, and I will hit it roughly where I'm looking at right now on the map.
Organize yourselves.
Immediately stopped.
Immediately.
Immediately stopped. You have not lost anybody yet, but there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 8 chariots stuck in there. Now he's losing some. And that was even with pulling around and trying to come back in behind to get some more charges. He's lost 7 chariots. And there's still 1 more stuck in there. And there he goes. He is now dead. So there is the effectiveness between shield screen, cavalry counter tactics used before the unit hits, shield screen after the unit hits with the cavalry counter tactics, shield wall, and the square formation, and also the attacking testudo that you would obviously only find from Missaesili and Rome. So I don't believe any other faction gets the attacking testudo, at least in base vanilla Rome 2. Maybe in other versions of Rome, like maybe mods and stuff like that. Maybe other units get it, but there you go, guys. That is going to be the end of the video here for today. So hopefully you did enjoy. Dan, I want to thank you very much for taking time away from your schedule to come on over here and help me yet again with making another educational type video. And actually, my general broke. I just realized my general's not even here anymore. He just left. So, but there you go, guys. That is the end of the battle, the end of the video here for today. So, Dan, again, thank you very much for coming in and giving me a hand and helping me out with some educational processes.
It was sort of my pleasure.
Don't worry, we'll do more cool stuff here in the future. We'll start dealing with some cavalry and some really nasty tricks moving forward.
Now, see, that's all I ever wanted. That's all I ever wanted.
Alright, guys, that is going to be the end here for me. So thank you very much again. Make sure to comment the video, like the video, share it around, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe. And as always, until the next one. Hey guys, I just wanted to take this opportunity to send a special thanks to my Patreon supporters and my YouTube members. Thank you very much for your continued support. I really appreciate it.